With this discovery, you will have access to coal in Japan. You shall never need to worry about fuel again.
You have not disappointed me. Please continue to look into this matter.
Well, speak of the devil. My friend, perhaps you would like your reward now. Take a gander inside. There, see? I told you I was no liar. Commodore, this is our friend I was telling you about. It's thanks to them we were able to secure the coal. Mark my words, your fame is about to far exceed your brother's. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business to attend to. Till next time.
I heard you helped Samuel out. There's no need to be so modest. I'm much obliged.
Never mind that.
I remember your face, you know. No need for alarm. Your partner told me all about you.
You're somewhat surprised, I'll wager.
But it's true. I rescued your partner. And fear not. What is past is past. I took them with me to the States. And they're back here in Japan now. But that's all I know. Well, if you wish to balance your ledger, I've got some work you could take on.
My men seem to have got into the habit of brawling with expulsionists in port. I want it stopped.
If we fought them openly, our standing with your great nation would suffer. But there need to be consequences.
What do you say? Would you kindly give a taste of justice to those expulsionist thugs for me? And listen, I know you people are warriors and all, but I don't want a bloodbath. That's in nobody's interest. Should there be casualties, I fear we shall become even more unwelcome. Do what you can, you hear? Was there something you wanted? See you around. I have nothing more to say.
Welcome!
There's no use to lying. I thought it was my...
Oh, look at this one. You one of their pals?
Never seen him.
What do you want?
Really? Go tell that to those fools! These barbarians have been terrorizing the local fishermen, and we won't stand for it. Not against our people.
You filthy liar! We were just teaching them about the good old US of A. You're just looking for excuses to pounce on us. The Commodore say that? I guess we got no choice. No more trouble. Scout's honor.
You got off easy, you sons of bitches. Bet you're all thanking your lucky stars right now. You've got some nerve. Time to put you out of your misery!
上等だ
Sorry for letting you fight all of them alone.
Things have finally cooled down. You know, all them foreigners did was ask about our whaling techniques. Even said they'd show us some of their grappling moves in return. They weren't causing any trouble to no one.
That's like he says. We were just showing him some wrestling moves. Thanks for clearing that up.
My pleasure. By the by, I don't know how much good it'll do to tell you, but I heard a fellow talking with one of those expulsionist samurai. Something about persuading the court's big shots to stop trading with other countries. And if that happens, those foreigners will have to leave, won't they? It just doesn't sit right with me.
You'll regret it.
Give me a hand! Give me a hand! Give me a hand! Give me a hand!
Welcome!
Ah, it's you. It seems you took care of that trouble between my men and the expulsionists. Though I seem to recall, I asked you not to shed any blood. Well, either way, that's one less worry for now. Your word is proof enough for me. This is the evidence I've been waiting for. That very official will be at the British Trading House, where I'm planning to pay a call and present him with a gift. I want you to carry the gift and take the opportunity to sniff around. And if they're really plotting something, kill them. Am I clear? If you've got something to say, now's the time. You've got to be kidding me. If I got my hands dirty, relations between our countries would be as good as over. Now, if you're clear on the particulars, you'd best get started. Very well. I am confident your efforts won't be for nothing. The gift I'm talking about needs to be picked up from English House Number 1. Once you've got it, take it to the British Trading House. Don't let me down.
You're doing me right. What do you need? What do you need? What do you need? Anything else? See you later!
Finally, I can breathe again. Whew, that was a little scary. Thanks for chasing those guys off. They think every Westerner's an enemy. Tell me, are they all such good-for-nothings? Oh, right, then I'll get to business. Kentucky bourbon, the finest you can find. It's in the room back there. Feel free to go on and take it. You better drink that stuff neat, though, okay?
bodyguard. Then I'll deal with you first.
Yeah.
Stop us.
So, it seems things have calmed down somewhat. Well, you made it at last. Trouble, I suppose. Quiet, they'll hear you. It seems the British have already taken care of him. All it took was a certain golden cake and some scotch. Well, anyway, it saved us the trouble of having to do something ourselves. Forgive the delay, but allow me to present you with some of our nation's finest bourbon whiskey. I hope you enjoy it.
So, this is America's famous bourbon. This is welcome indeed. Relations between our great nations will remain amiable as long as I have anything to do with it.
It seems negotiations will continue. I owe you my thanks. That's enough. You may consider your ledger balanced. That's right. You're off the hook. Sorry for all the trouble. In fact, I've actually prepared something special by way of thanks. Drop by the Grand Villa in Yokohama, won't you? See you around, Blade of the Veiled Edge.
Begging your pardon, but could you lend me a... This village needs to resume trading if it's to flourish again. But our stores have been near pig clean while we've been in hiding. Could I ask you to bring me ingredients to make medicine? Otherwise, I'm stuck. Really? Oh, thank you. I require a red flower for the medicine. Please search the hills nearby and bring me one. You brought the ingredients. Thank you so much. Oh my, this is wonderful. Now I'll be able to make lots of medicine once again. Is there anything you need for your journey? It's best to stock up while you can. What can I help you with? Is there anything else? Is there anything else? Thank you very much. Please come again. What can I... Please come again.
Help me!
行くぜ
Excuse me, good warrior, but I'd like to ask you... Ah, you hear my plea? Thank you, friend. We've had a wooden figure stolen. A precious one that's enshrined here. I have an inkling who the thief is, and I believe he's nearby. Alas, I'm just a weak and powerless priest. Would you be so kind as to recover the wooden figure for me? Ah, I'm in your debt. Now, to tell you about the thief. I suspect that it's a thug who's recently targeted this area. Night would be the best time to go after him, when he's drunk and rowdy. During the day, he preys on hapless passers-by. Do be careful.
Hey! That looks like it might be worth something. Hand it over, if you want to live.
Money I can keep, but this statue is irreplaceable. Thank you. I need to get going, so if you'll excuse me. So you want the figure too? In that case, let me explain my reasons. My village is poor. So poor bandits ignore us, and it's been ravaged by disease. We sought help from those nearby, but no one will lift a finger. At this rate, our village will die out. If I could just bring back this blessed image of Tenjin, it would give comfort to those at death's door. Please, won't you look the other way? So, you won't back down, but neither can I. I'll fight you, if I must, whatever way I can. Kakugo! Why couldn't you have looked the other way?
Thank you. I'm glad to see the statue of Tenjin-sama has been recovered. So that's what it was for. I see. Very well. I'll speak to His Excellency about sending aids to the village. Tenjin-sama works in mysterious ways. Oh dear. There'll be no getting through here.
Ohms, if you please.
Over here. We must be careful. This place is more dangerous than I thought. I was informed that the console was in Hongakuji Temple, but as far as I can tell, it is now in the hands of expulsionist forces. I found no trace of Harris himself. Where could he be? Agreed. It would be a tragedy if anything were to happen to him. Let's get moving. Over here. The Temple of Hongakuji was built approximately 600 years ago. However, the Americans have essentially repurposed it ever since we opened our doors to them. Whether it's outbreaks of cholera or more attacks by those... That corpse appears to have been a local resident. Can the anti-foreign forces really be targeting their own countrymen? It is one thing to hate the West, but this is wanton violence. Why are those wretches so utterly repulsed by the unfamiliar? I'm afraid I must conclude that reason and understanding are far more present in Western society than in our own homeland. Now, if the consuls truly managed to flee the temple, he's probably still somewhere in this vicinity, don't you think? Doubtless, he is being pursued by expulsionist samurai, though killing him would serve little purpose at this stage. Either way, we must find where the consul is hiding. Very good. Now, I have no doubts that his pursuers will be in an agitated state. Let's have a good nose around and see if we can't find any clues as to Consul Harris's location. Dubious types here, but no sign of Consul Harris. Don't push your luck. Either. Well, we must not give up.
How did you get in here? You will not touch the console.
this man be? Well, first we must make him put his sword away.
Very sure of yourself. Now it's time to roll up my
I do not know who you are, but I will not allow you to lay a finger on him.
Wait a second. You're Jules Brunet, the French officer. It's me, Yukichi Fukuzawa.
I remember. We met at the Grand Villa. But what are you doing here?
Mr. Sato asked me to come here to speak to the consul. Is he to be found here?
Fear not, Consul. They are friends.
I thank you, good sir. Where would I be without the French?
What in the world? How are you still alive? I've had just about enough of your harassment.
Oh, you mean that other bodyguard that couldn't kill you? I suppose I did see the two of you having a chat. How about this? You take care of some scoundrels for me, and I'll tell you what I know about them.
We were attacked by a band of thugs and forced to flee the temple. Until they're dealt with, we are stuck here. There is no sense in fighting every last one of them. I propose that I join you and Fukuzawa, and that we hunt down their leader. With him out of the picture, his underlings will melt away. They are little more than a rabble.
And if nothing happens to me, I'll tell you everything I know about the samurai from the consulate. So, have we a deal?
Great. Now, to avoid attracting attention, let's leave one at a time. We'll regroup on the hill overlooking the temple.
I just saw a most unsettling looking man entering the main hall. I am certain he is their leader. Well, are you all set to enter the temple? Good. Then we shall proceed under cover of darkness. They may be a disorderly lot.
But there is strength in numbers.
Stay sharp.
I'm happy to help out.
Looking for something?
What are you doing here? Get in my way, and I'll cut you down. Come on! Answer me!
What's this? When you're reduced to being a foreigner's lapdog.
You think you can stop me like that? Yours!
Why are you working with the foreigners? It's hard, but this isn't over!
It's over. I'm telling you. I am not going to let you win this!
working with the outsiders. Haven't you heard? The first American consulate was in this village, along with the outbreak of cholera. We should never have had dealings with foreigners. It endangers us all. This is a belief I am willing to fight for.
The mob has obeyed their leader's order and dispersed. Our plan worked.
Very well then. About my curious bodyguard. They were captured in Yokohama by Commodore Perry some years ago. They were taken back to the United States and held in custody. We were deeply relieved when we realized they wanted to cooperate. How the hell should I know? I just hired them to protect me. However, I did hear a great deal about Japan on our voyage over. Working for me was their idea. I'm not such an imbecile to try to strong-arm them. And thanks to that, we were able to conclude the Commerce Treaty. But then they up and vanished. Well, that sums up what I know. Any questions? Ah, that mechanical. Now, that will be all for the moment. Should you need to know any more, save it for another day.
Fukuzawa, I am going to escort the Consul General to a safe location. Once things settle down, we'll make contact via the Grand Villa.
I think we made a good connection there. I look forward to learning more about the United States. I plan to continue my education there one day. Showing Yoshida could not realize his dream, but I fully intend to make it happen. I most certainly do. But it's just such a shame. Showing Yoshida is wanted for conspiracy against the Shogun. But by now I imagine he has already been apprehended. Now I shall take my leave. Until next time.
So, how do you plead?
Have I not made myself clear? The Shogunate serves a purpose no longer. That is why I urge our people to rise decisively as one. It is they who must build this nation anew.
What can the people possibly do? They must stand behind the Shogunate, or we all fall to the foreigners. You wish to keep our country safe? Then the people must fall in line.
So this is the nation you want? A land of purges and repression.
Your insolence and insubordination are unforgivable. You must be punished by execution. Take him away!
It's clear you're made of stern stuff. How would you like to help us dispense some justice? We intend to punish a wicked official who's moved into the village up ahead. He's a villain who torments the people and deserves what's coming. Excellent. You have my thanks. Now, the man is surrounded by lackeys. We need to think of a strategy. We could overpower them if we all stormed the village, but there would be casualties. Alternately, we could sneak in and take them unawares, but it would limit our numbers. What approach do you think is best? Attacking in force or striking from the shadows? Together then. It will be an honor to fight beside you, my friend. Right. If it's decided, then let's not waste any time. Let's go, everyone! Break their line!
Who the hell are you? Think you can rebel against His Excellency?
What a disgrace. It's done, and we have you to thank for it. It was truly amazing, the way you fought. The official and his lackeys didn't stand a chance. We must keep up the good work and purge Japan of as many of their ilk as we can. Indeed, let us both do our part. I'm glad that our paths crossed, my friend. Our country is safer with people like your good self on watch.
You had to wrestle it off yourself! Now you're going to pay! Who the hell are you? It's Ronin!
Who are you? The hell do you think you're doing, barging in uninvited?
Huh? What are you doing here? This is Izo Akada. He's from Tosa, like me. He's going after a bad guy and asked for my help.
Right. I think I see what's going on here. Ryoma, you sure we can really trust them?
Of course. They've been by my side ever since we arrived in Yokohama. I guarantee they're a good person and a damn good fighter to boot.
Right. Your word is good enough for me. Let's get straight to it then. I was in Kanai when I happened to hear one of those reprobates was in town. He's staying in Hologaya and is planning to sneak into the Plaza District. Let's look for him on the road. He won't have many guards with him, so we'll be able to take him out easy. He works for the Shogunate, cracking down on its enemies, trying to open up the country. But he's been taking bribes from foreign merchants the whole time.
If he's feathering his own nest, he shouldn't get away with it. How's our country supposed to change if guys like him get to do whatever the hell they want?
We'll leave when the time is right. Slipping into the night is our best bet. Thanks. Just to make sure you don't slip up. We go on foot. They'll know we're coming if we ride.
Izo's like me, a fellow country samurai from Tosa. He's good in a fight and as honest as they come. It was Izo himself who thought up this plan. Said that if we're going to change Japan, we have to do what little things we can. Samurai like Izo and I are descended from the retainers of the old lords of Tosa. When the Yamauchi family took over, well, they've never thought much of us. Even in our hometowns, we can only aspire to petty positions. We can forget about chasing any dreams. We're here.
All right. We'll lie and wait for a man in this area. How about up there?
Let's go! Just like his old thought.
Who goes there?
Yet more misguided killer. I've seen plenty of yokai before.
We can't defeat the foreigners by just waving our swords at them!
No! We must run from them and grow stronger! I'm just trying to forge good relations with the foreigners to help negotiations.
Shut up. Rotten Shogunate dog. Well, at least he got to fight like a samurai before he died.
Right.
Countless people are suffering because of him. Is that not reason enough?
Well, for a corrupt official, he seemed like he had good intentions.
We've been here too long already. Let's go before anyone comes.
Thank goodness you're here. There's awful news. The Red Demon sentenced Master Showing to death. Then this will be quick. This is Fumi, Master Showing's younger sister. An official told her they're planning to execute her brother soon.
Please, help me save my brother. If we don't, he'll...
We cannot allow this to happen. We need to muster the troops and get Kasura to come up with some kind of plan. But first, we need to let Shinsaku and your husband know what's happening. They've been keeping their distance from Katsura, it seems. I'm talking about Genzoi. Fumi is married to him. The problem is finding Shinsaku. Who knows where he's loitering?
I'd say there's a good chance he's in Chinatown. I'll go and look for him there. If you wouldn't mind searching for my husband.
I'm not sure it's safe for Fumi to go alone. Shinsaku's associating with some unsavory sorts, I hear. Go after her and help her find Shinsaku. Leave Genzui to me. I'm counting on you.
やがれてめえ。
Who the hell are you?
It's you. Come this way. Thank you so much. I tried to think what might have happened. I heard there was someone who sounded like Shinsaku in the area. But then those thugs just surrounded me. No, I think you're likely to find Shinsaku up ahead. But I've heard he's been rather unruly of late. I thought me being there might make him less likely to act up. But I fear I will just be a burden to you. Will you go to Shinsaku in my stead? Thank you so much. Please, be careful. I'll be waiting at the Sakura Inn.
To battle!
Don't rush. Take your time. Is that all? Is that all? I wonder how you'll use it. Is that all? I wonder how you'll use it. Sure thing. Very well. Sure thing. Thanks for your patronage.
So you decided to come. Nice one. Let's find out how lucky you are. I'm just getting warmed up. I'm endorsed that you are. Time to get serious. It's not over. You haven't truly been tested.
Have you had enough fun? Well, I'm impressed. I guess you got more than just luck on your side. You came all this way to tell me that. And he's to be executed, right? That's not news to me. But are you sure you want to share that news with your enemies? I mean, you are working for the shogunate, aren't you? Am I? Well, perhaps. I'm not a mind reader. But what does that matter in the end? It would be a waste to kill you now. We are not done with each other, I'm afraid. So, Katsura and the others at the Sakura Inn, I'm sure. Come join us there. I'll buy you a drink.